Well, welcome everyone. It is 6 o'clock, so let's get started. We've got a lot to celebrate here tonight. And so let's start out by welcoming the graduates of our medical assistant class of January to July 2018. Oh, we want to welcome them all. Let's keep clapping. Woo! Nice job, everybody. Congratulations. Nice job. Well, my name is Linda Whitty. I'm the program director of the medical assistant program here at Grand Rapids Community College, and it's my honor to welcome all of you here today. I want to welcome some special guests that are here with us today. We want to welcome our provost, Lori Chesley. We want to welcome our dean, Amy Mansfield, our executive director, Julie Parks. We have some members of our instructional team here. And of course, we welcome our students and you as friends and family and people that have supported them in their learning journey. We're really happy to celebrate with you the culmination of 6 months of hard work and lots of learning. So let's get started. I'd like to begin by introducing Dr. Amy Mansfield.
So I can't think of any more important guests than the people that are in front of me right now. Over here to my right, your left, and in front of me being you, probably are the most distinguished guests here tonight. So I want to say a few words, if I may. And if I could just talk to the graduates just for a minute. I'll get back to you, I promise, but I just want to talk to them just for 1 minute. So I want you to raise your hand if what I say applies to you. Keep your hands up, okay? There's a method to my madness, as I tell people all the time. So if you have children or you act as a parent of some sort, please raise your hand. Keep them up high. Hey, you gotta be proud of that. That's like the most important job ever, okay? How many of you have nieces or nephews? Raise your hand. How many of you have younger siblings? Raise your hand and keep them up. How many of you have that special little one that's in the neighborhood that has always looked up to you, you've been their idol? Raise your hand. Okay, so here's the method to my madness. Do you know what you just did? You just acknowledged that someone looks up to you. You just acknowledged that you just set an example for someone by completing this program. You have the grit. They have the determination. You certainly had the support of all of you, right? They couldn't have done it without you. Absolutely. So this is actually our 20th class of our medical assisting. We began this in 2010. We are graduating 21 graduates tonight, which is awesome. Even better, 18 of them are either interviewing or have a job offer already. That's what it's about. But I want you to think of this as not just your final step. I want you to think about this in terms of your first step into the healthcare world, because you've already proven you have what it takes to get the job done. So what is the next job that they may be going after? And I know you want a little bit of a reprieve, because I remember those days. You don't want to go right back to school, but you may want to come back sometime in the future. What does that mean? Is there a career pathway for you? We right here at GRCC have that career pathway for you. You've already proven to us what you can do with your medical assisting curriculum. Let's say you want to become a nurse, right? Want to become a nurse? If you go into our nursing program, we're going to give you credit for what you've already learned. And we're going to give you credit for a class that you don't have to take. Free of charge, done, it's on your transcript, good to go. And you go on with the rest of your curriculum. There's always a next step. Keep proving to the people that are living with you, looking up to you, your moms, your dads, your grandpas, your grandmas, the people that are sitting out here in the audience supporting you. Keep proving to them that you have what it takes to continue on and achieve your career dreams. Now, I want to ask one more favor of you, because as Dr. Pink, our president, always says, GRCC is a family, okay? And you have been part of our family growing up with us for the last few months, but you can't leave us completely. You know, when you think about what families do, right? They get back together. They support one another. They may have a bad day, you give us a call. You may have a great day, you give us a call. You may have learned something awesome and you want to come back into the next medical assisting group and share your experiences. And think how they're going to look up to you, that you've gone through it, you have a job, you're out there making a difference in people's lives. So please don't abandon your GRCC family. Please come back and see us. We're here to support you, and we're here to brag upon you as well. So I congratulate you, and welcome to the GRCC family.
Well, students, I think of you on the first day, and look at the difference to now. Your confidence and how you were all looking. The first day you were looking at each other. You didn't know who each other was. Remember, it was freezing cold. Hard to believe on a day like today, but when we started the program in January, you went really from total strangers to becoming very well acquainted with each other as you practiced all of your skills. Just think about what all you've learned. You've learned your body systems, you've worked with actual organs, you've operated machines, you've operated equipment, you've challenged yourself to improve your communication skills, you've learned maybe more than what you wanted to about topics like billing and coding and insurance, HIPAA, EMR, OSHA, CLIA, EKG, V-codes, PRN, PPE, MSDS, those all mean something to you to you now. You're able to welcome an anxious patient. You're able to discern the correct blood pressure. You're able to obtain a throat culture, accurately administer an injection, and intervene in an emergency. Think of it, you're now trained and you're ready to have a really big impact on the health of our community. And what an accomplishment that is. We really want to come together to congratulate you on all that learning. And you know that didn't happen by you yourself. You had a great group of instructors that saw you through learning everything that you needed to learn. A few of them are here with us this evening, and so I'm going to have them come up. Do you want to say a couple words to the graduates? Don't all get up, and where's Jamie? I don't know where you ended up, but I want to at least introduce you. I do want to introduce our new the newest member of our team. Jamie is a lab assistant for us. You want to stand up and just wave? She's a graduate of our program. We were glad to welcome her back as a staff member. And we have first introduce one of our clinical instructors, Kimber Sprick. Did the morning class?
Yes, I'm Kimber Sprick. I'm the instructor, clinical lab instructor for the morning group. And I hope that you're all very proud of yourself. You worked very hard, and we were waiting for this day. I know that I'm very proud of you, and it really was a privilege and a joy to have you every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning without fail for 4 hours. As you go forward, I hope that every day you will challenge yourself to learn something new. When something comes up that you don't know, take the time to look it up and just make that little pact with yourself that you'll do that and prepare yourself and keep growing.
Why don't I call Rob up next, and you can just keep going with that, okay? There we go. We have Dr. Rob Steck is on our team as well. He teaches the administrative skills and did the clinical theory as well for the students.
Well, I also teach in the apprenticeship program, and there's this kind of vibe that we get between both classes, but I have to say that this open enrollment class was a very special class. You all performed just outstanding. There were some times in the beginning where it was a little sketchy, but we always came together and you always performed to your best. I would always be proud to be a patient and have you room me as a patient if you were the MA. So I congratulate you and really look forward to what your career holds for you. As Kimber said, this may not be the end. I know that you have the potential to go further, if it be nursing, PA, or even MD. Just don't ever stop pushing yourself. Keep learning. So, thank you.
And we also have with us this evening Deb Bates, who is an instructor for some of the simulation and skills validations, and got to teach them phlebotomy skills too. So I'm just going to turn over to you.
Thank you. Okay, very good. So again, we've already spoken. We had a little debriefing from the externship, but I do want to certainly congratulate all of you. It was a pleasure to be able to work with you the last half of your schooling and then to visit you at your sites. Very proud of you. And these students here, graduates here, will be mentoring new grads very soon, and it will be soon, you guys. You'll see them out in your practice. And just remember, the things that you've learned with us to maintain that integrity. Again, whether people are watching you or not, you know the right way to do it. So hopefully we will continue to do everything the right way. So congratulations, everybody. So, no, I don't like this in my face. Okay. So I am going to call the students, or graduates, sorry, I will always call them students, by your first name, and then you come across, and Linda and Rob and the rest of our team will congratulate you. So Delvis. Go ahead, Delvis. Delvis would like to thank Michelle, Morgan, Bailey, Ashley, Kim, McKenna, Alpha, Carla, Fabiola D, almost her whole class, and everyone in her class. All right. Navelin. Navelin would like to thank her family for supporting her during the program. Her future plans are to work for Spectrum Health and further her education in healthcare management. She'll be our boss. McKenna? Yeah, watch this. McKenna would like to thank her family for all their support and all the teachers for their encouragement. Her future plans are working as a medical assistant at Mercy Health. Emily? Emily would like to thank her teachers, her mom and dad, her fiance Seth, and baby Loki. That is a dog, just FYI. D? Dee would like to thank her family and friends and her instructors for preparing her for a better future. Her future plans are to continue with school by becoming a registered nurse. And she said, thank you for everything. Ashley? Ashley. Ashley would like to thank everyone who supported her. Her future plans is to work at Metro. Morgan? Uh-oh. Morgan would like to thank her friends, family, and instructors for their support. Morgan will be working as a medical assistant at Lakewood Family Medicine. That's in Holland. Alicia? Alicia would like to thank her teachers, family, and boyfriend for the support during the program. Her future plans are to become a medical assistant and to continue her education in nursing. Christy? Yeah. Christy would like to thank her teachers, parents, and her daughter, Patience, and her boyfriend, Matt. Fabiola? Fabiola would like to thank her family for the support all these 6 months. Carla? Carla would like to thank her parents for all their support, also her sister that has helped her throughout the entire program. Alpha? Alpha would like to thank her family, especially her parents and her husband that supported her throughout the program. Michelle? Michelle would like to thank Scott, her mom, her in-laws, and Mojo. Mojo's a dog. And everyone in her class. Future plans are working for Spectrum in Sparta. I just have to clarify. Bethany? Bethany would like to thank her husband, Viet, her dad, her mom who is in heaven, watching down on her, and her teachers. Bailey? Bailey would like to thank the GRCC instructors for all their help along the way. Her future plans are nursing school. Tricia? Tricia would like to thank her daughter Caitlin for encouraging her to attend this program and for all of her help along the way. Kim? Kim would like to thank her family and friends along with all the instructors. Also, thanks to Rob for being a great guy. Kim will be working as a medical assistant at Mercy Health in Holland. Chris? Smile. Chris would like to thank Megan, his family, and the instructors. Serena? Yes. Serena would like to thank all her teachers for being so ready to talk whenever she needed them. Her future plans are to work in resource pool at Cherry Health. Lexi? Yay. Lexi would like to thank Keegan, Cindy, and her dog, Bailey. There's a lot of dog lovers. Annabelle? Annabelle would like to thank her teachers, parents, and her sisters. All right. Congratulations. All right. One big round of applause.
Okay. Well, how wonderful to acknowledge all of you. The class always has an opportunity if they want to say a few words. And so Tricia is going to speak on behalf of the class for a minute. Thank you.
My classmates and I would like to thank all of our instructors and lab assistants for sharing their knowledge and experience with us over the last 6 months. We appreciate their dedication to helping us become successful medical assistants. We would also like to thank our program director for her ongoing efforts to improve and maintain the MA program here at GRCC.
Well, now I don't get to call you students anymore. I get to call you graduates. Congratulations. Almost all of you have taken and passed your certification exam, and I'm really excited about that. I am a RMA. I am also on the state board for the Michigan State Society for American Medical Technologists. And so on behalf of the state board and as a medical assistant, I take great pleasure in welcoming you to the profession of medical assisting. I look forward to working with you as a peer, fellow RMA. Now it's my honor to introduce our Executive Director of Workforce Training, Julie Parks. I'll tell him to whatever, if you want to do it.
Well, first of all, I want to thank all of you in the crowd today. I know that these students, now graduates, really appreciate your support. It's a very hard, accelerated program built by employers, with just an outstanding instructional team, many who have been here since the very beginning when we first started working on the design of the program, really with the idea that we would train these students so they could go out into the world and get jobs. And medical assistant may be your ultimate goal, and that's wonderful. It's a wonderful career. But today in my office were a group of employers who talked about medical assistants becoming LPNs, then medical assistants becoming registered nurses, and how they have tuition reimbursement plans to help you if that's what your goal is. So think about it, stay current in what you're doing, and don't be afraid to go to the next step. We have a group of people that surrounded you, and you may not realize it, or maybe you do realize it. Dennis, John, who helped with resumes, who maybe helped you with some interviewing skills. Our coaching team from America's Promise. I see David Lovell in the back. I don't know if you met with Mandy or Mike or Jeff. They were always there to support you. And it's just so ironic to me, this is the 20th class, now I really feel old about it because it seems like it was just yesterday, our first class. The group of employers today in my office told me that the medical assistants from GRCC are the preferred medical assistants in our area, and that's really a tribute to your instructors and Linda Whitty and the program, the very high standards you have, so I thank you very much for all the work that you've done to keep this program where it is. And all of you, we're so proud to have you be part of the GRCC workforce family. If a few of you don't have jobs yet, you know you can come back here. We have a team of people to help you, get you into those interviews. We know you are in demand, so come back and see us. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you need help along the way. That's what we're here for. And then when you're ready again, come back. The America's Promise is 2 more years of that project, and we would sure like to use some of those to help you guys advance if that's what you wish to do, and bring your friends on board if they want to. So I thank you tonight. When we're done with the program, I ask that the students stay over here so we could get a group photo. We like to keep our class photos, and then as you become famous over the years, or when you come back to teach for us over the years, because all of you have the potential to be instructors, and we always need instructors in the healthcare field. So thank you. We're so proud of you, and congratulations. We're proud to call you GRCC graduates. Thank you.
So with that, we're going to take a class picture. If any of you want to take it as well, we'll do that. There's some refreshments in the back. You're welcome to stay and visit and meet and greet for as long as you'd like to this evening. And we just thank you all for coming. And we wish you all the best. Like Julie said, stay in touch. I like to hear from you about where life takes you. So let's give one more celebration for our graduates.